he happens to be the closest male relative to you. And if he does not fulfill the responsibility, don't blame Islam, blame him. So this is a very simple thing. Now, this is why Allah says, if she has no brothers, she will get 50% of the entire estate. Subhanallah. Half. وَإِن كَانَتْ وَاحِدَةً فَلَهَا النِّصْفُ. In Surah An-Nisa, right at the beginning, Allah says, if she is one, she will get half. And if there are two or more, they get 66.6%, which means 2/3 of the wealth. They will get it. Why? Because now the closest male relative is going to be a bit more distant. So we'd rather give them a bigger amount so that they may have to look after sometimes themselves because of the male relative being perhaps a distant uncle who might not do the duty. So Allah protects the woman and says, take 66%. You show me one verse in the Quran that gives a man 66%. No verse. A woman gets the biggest share. You show me one verse in the Quran where a man gets 2/3. He doesn't. Allahu Akbar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open the doors of our women. So let us not misunderstand. People saying, no, in inheritance the law is barbaric. It's not barbaric, it works. It works to the degree that in Islam I cannot choose not to give my child just because I don't like his face. But the others allow that. In Islam, Allah says, فَرِيضَةً مِّنَ اللَّهِ. It is compulsory, obligatory from Allah. You cannot choose. Certain people, your children, you might have had a misunderstanding with them. You cannot say, I'm going to ban you from inheritance. He will look at you, show you the Quran. Dad, do you believe in this? You say, yes, thank you. Subhanallah. Allah says, آباؤكم وأبناؤكم لا تدرون أيهم أقرب لكم نفعا. The verses of inheritance, Allah says, your fathers and your children, you do not know which one of them are closer to you in benefit. And this is a very broad verse, it includes a lot in it. Benefiting either way, either side. You don't know who's going to die first, you don't know who's going to get from who, you cannot block someone, they might inherit from you, and it might be vice versa. Only Allah knows that. So these are some very interesting points that we have spoken about regarding the misconceptions when it comes to the issue of women and inheritance. There is another misconception. People say Islam spread by the sword. I'm sure you've heard that. And wallahi, up to today, the television shows it, the media shows it, the people believe it. Everyone says Islam is a religion of blood. May Allah protect us and may He unite us and may He grant us a deeper understanding. May He solve for us the crises that we are facing across the globe. But Islam itself as a religion never ever spread with the sword. Today, we have from amongst us reverts. Which sword were you shown, my beloved revert? Which sword or gun were you shown? None. Sheikh Hussein, he does not have even one gun, mashallah. Not even one. So it is a gift of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Islam spreads. Have we lost sound or is it okay? Okay. Islam has spread through the Islamic teachings. You have sound? Islam has spread through the Islamic teachings, and it is not that a person says, you know what, it was spread by the sword. What sword? I want to tell you, the largest number of people who have entered the fold of Islam, and this is according to the internet, and the internet doesn't belong to us, remember that. The largest number of people to enter the fold of Islam in history, in any 10-year period, has been between 2000 and 2010. Which sword were they shown? Allahu Akbar. The largest number of people to enter the fold of Islam in the history of Islam. I'm talking of hundreds of thousands of people coming in. To the degree that in America they were saying we do not have enough Qur'ans. Enough Qur'ans. We do not have enough this and enough that, and people are reverting, and they are reverting in their thousands, and they are reverting daily. That was between 2000 and 2010. Allahu Akbar. Which sword were they shown? No sword. Look at how Islam came to these countries. to Malaysia, Indonesia and the Java and so on. How did Islam come? You know, no sword was brought here. So people say, what about